Hello, everybody. So it's very early in the morning. I got my morning coffee here, and an exciting day in the cryptid world. The photos of the alleged thylacine have been released, and I have been looking at them pretty much all morning, forming my opinions on them, and we're going to talk about that now. I'm not going to show the photos on here because I think that the guys that have been doing the work and putting in the time deserve the credit and the attention. So if you haven't seen the photos yet, please go over there. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Go check out their video on it. They did a 20-minute video talking about it with the experts, and everybody gave their opinions, and it's a good watch. So go give them some credit. First off, the nighttime photos that they show, pretty ambiguous. They could be patty melons. You know, they're not conclusive one way or another. I can tell you that much right now. As for the daytime photos, that's where things get interesting. If we look at the adult photo, I unfortunately have to tell you that, as far as I'm concerned, that's a macropod. That's not a thylacine. That is a patty melon, in my opinion. And I'll tell you why. It is clearly on its hind legs. I don't see its front legs in the frame of the picture, where if it was a quadruped, you should be able to see those front legs in it if it wasn't an animal that was hopping along the trail. So unfortunately, I'm very certain that is a patty melon. Also on the back of it, thylacine have very, very pronounced stripes on the back of their bodies, and with the clarity of this photo, if it was a thylacine, you would absolutely see very pronounced stripes on that animal. Now, getting to the juvenile photo, which is very, very interesting. It is clearly an animal on all fours. It's not hopping along. It does appear to be the right color. It seems to have stripes, but there's a lot of foliage. It could be shadow casting. They did do an enhanced version. This animal is very tiny, but it does share the characteristics with a thylacine as far as I can tell. Unfortunately, it is not a good enough photo to entirely reclassify a species. I would not stake my reputation on writing up a natural history note to use that singular photo as an entire reclassification. I can tell you that right now. So unfortunately, this picture is very interesting, but it's not enough to make any definitive classifications on. So, do I think that photo is a thylacine? I don't know. Looks right. And like I say in all of my videos and podcast episodes, it's all about the what if. It's supposed to be fun, and I say we have fun with this one. It's not enough to reclassify the species, but it is a very interesting photo. It does look like a juvenile thylacine. So one of the arguments that they had for the adult photo, which is clearly, in my opinion, a patty melon, is, they stay in these family groups for a long period of time. So even once they've left the pouch, they generally stay in their family groups until the juveniles are about half to adult size. And this thing is clearly very, very tiny. So they think that the patty melon that was also captured by the trail cam has to be one of the adults. Now this trail camera is very low to the ground. It's a very close shot. So if this is a baby thylacine, there's a good chance that the parents were in the area. However, that doesn't mean that they had to have walked in front of that camera as well. They could have just been on the other side of it. So I guess to kind of sum it up, the adult photo is definitely a patty melon in my opinion. It's not a thylacine. The juvenile photo, very interesting. I don't know what it is. It looks like a thylacine. It has the correct characteristics of it. It's pretty clear it's a daytime photo. Unfortunately, it's from the back view, so we can't see the snout. Which would give us a really, really, it would give us a for sure answer if we could see that snout. Like if it had turned its head, we could probably tell what it was. But I mean, it looks right. I mean, from a physiological standpoint, that animal looks like a thylacine, like a very small juvenile thylacine. So let me know what you guys think of these photos in the comments, you know. Keep it fun, keep it civil, you know. It's okay to have different opinions, you know, like I say about Sasquatch. Everyone thinks that there's something different, you know, so let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next week with a brand new episode.